Oh, 1 second. My camera is all off. There you go. What is good, guys? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel. Bayern Munich 2 into nil. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. This friendly finished in the result that we were expecting. I predicted a 1-1 draw. Ended up being 2-0 to Bayern. But at the end, I'm not angry. I'm not particularly sad or affected by this. You know, at the end of the day, it was a Champions League friendly. We went there. Our fans were there in numbers. Munich. I lived in Munich for a year. I know how many Italians live out there. I'm sure there were many, many Inter fans out there supporting. I'm sure Inter Club, Monaco Inter Club Munich was out there. And I think it was a decent showing. Of course, the result, 2-0. It's not the greatest result, and of course, we're Inter. We're not just going to be happy about losing to anyone and just on a Champions League night, but we know what the deal was. And Inzaghi, sneaky Inzaghi, who said in this pre-match press conference, like, "Oh, I'm not going to rotate too much. I'm going to make some changes." No. The guy lied. He's a cold-blooded liar. The guy changed like pretty much all the team, which is what I wanted. I wanted him to change the whole team. So it is what it is. It doesn't matter. Barca won on the other side against Pilsen. I think it was like 4-2 or something, but makes zero difference. We are through. And now, guys, the date to remember, November the 7th. That's when the draw for the round of 16 will happen. Please, Lord, give us a good draw. I'll take, of course, anyone. When you get to the stage, you have to beat anyone to get to there. But I would like a favorable draw for once. I would like a team that, okay, we can be confident that we can go to the next round. That's what I want. So November the 7th, guys, remember. Anyway, I'm not going to be here for too long. There's not too much to discuss, guys, in this match. But, of course, I got to get through the comments and see who is in the house. And, yeah, of course, we'll talk about the penalty decision. I've got a screenshot in there. I mean, I'm confused about it. I did a space at halftime on Twitter with Nima talking about that penalty. And he explained how, it's the distance usually that makes the difference. But to me, the distance between Lautaro and Mane was far enough. I don't think it was that close for him to, I don't know. I'm not sure how that was not a penalty exactly. Mighty Mo, thank you, Maximus, wishing us good luck today. What was let's have a look. What was the Napoli score? Oh, they lost 2-0. Jeez, look at that. This unbeatable Napoli team finally lost. That might be a good thing for Serie A. Maybe finally this is the moment that, their bubble burst. But unlucky, Maximus. It would have been nice. I would have liked Napoli to beat Liverpool. Bellanova's way better than Dumfries' terminate career contract. He's not a footballer. Yeah, some mixed performances today, but it was good to see Bellanova starting. It was good to see Bellanova starting, but I see the scapegoating of Correa continues. Fitrendrick with the sleeping emoji. It wasn't the most entertaining match. I can't lie. That's what I expected. I expected kind of a low tempo match, but it was actually a more higher tempo than I expected in some moments. Bellanova's classic freeze is not a professional footballer. Correa looked good today, to be honest. I don't know. He has some good moments and some bad moments. You know how it is. That's Correa. So Ben Vettel gave for me a membership yesterday. You know what the deal is. That guy is the GOAT, the OG, apparently, but it didn't show up on stream. I got a notification on Gmail in the morning. Shout out to the man. Yeah, shout out to him, man. And yeah, welcome to the channel membership, Mr. Christian Potato. And yeah, the pitch, guys, the pitch. Thank you for pointing out, Marcello, because I was moaning about it on Twitter. I don't know if it was the studs. I don't know if the players were wearing, the cleats, as Americans would say, or the pitch, or what it was. It was awful, especially for Inter players. We were slipping in the first half. Lautaro, Bellanova, everyone, Ghost is like, you see everyone was just slipping around all over the place. And I think maybe at halftime they changed around the cleats because they weren't slipping as much in the second half. So yeah, I'm not sure if they watered it too much or something, or the Inter players weren't used to it, but they clearly had the wrong shoes or like footwear, in my opinion, because that's what it looked like. Because in the second half, it wasn't nearly as bad as it was in the first half. I know it was a glorified friendly, Anthony says, but I'm still frustrated. Yeah, that's exactly. We're Inter, we're a big team, so any loss is frustrating. And we could have got more out of this game. By the way, if I pull up the XG, guys, we created chances, and this is without the penalty that we should have got as well. Inter nil, but I mean 2. But if you look at the XG, 1.57 for Bayern Munich, or 1.33 for Inter. which shows, Bayern had a lot of shots. Bayern, if you look at the stats, it shows the quality of chances that we were able to create, even though we weren't, Bayern has 60% possession. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit more to see that better. No, that's just taking it completely off. There you go. So statistics, ball possession. I want this to be moving. Why is it only this moving? Show more. Okay, there we go. There we go. So 23 shots, and we only had 7, but we had 4 on target, and they had 8 on target. So, it shows what we created, and we created two big chances and 2 big chances missed. That says everything today. Yeah, we were wasteful, and you get punished at this level. You get punished. I mean, in the Serie A, you get punished as well, but at the Champions League level against Bayern Munich, you get punished even more. So it is what it is. Cloudshine, I completely disagree with Belanova being worse than the match, and Dzeko with this. He had some nice moments when he came on, but he can't be man of the match, in my opinion. I don't know how Belanova was the worst. I disagree with Cloudshine. Feels good to lose a game and be like, yeah, no big deal. Exactly. Imagine, again, similar to the Sampdoria situation now, we got some refereeing calls against us. If it wasn't an important game, imagine, we would have been in outrage. And, if it was Barcelona, imagine if it was Barcelona, that penalty call against us, the Barcelona fans, the media, everyone will be posting the screenshots all over the place. How is this not a penalty? Oh no, it's the end of the world. Barcelona, VAR is against Barcelona. They've been bought out, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it feels nice to be just, whatever. Yeah, we don't care. We are through. Belanova doing everything Dumfries lacks. Yeah, especially going forward. I think we saw everything we know about Belanova going forward. From the first 5 minutes, he was very direct, very positive. I like what I saw going forward. Defensively, we definitely saw his issues, and I think this is why Inzaghi still doesn't trust him. But Inzaghi needs to work on him, and Inzaghi needs to give him more playing time. That's the only way he's going to improve. He's not going to improve by sitting on the bench. No, I disagree even with Gagliardini. I think Gagliardini was okay as well. I think everyone was a decent showing today from everyone today. There was no one that was really good. Like even Lautaro probably actually was our worst player today. But I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone calling out Lautaro here. But again, I'm not even calling out Lautaro because he can have his stinker now because he's been so good for the last month that he's been scoring goals. He's been, leading the team. He's been carrying the team, so he can have his stinker today. But if you're being objective, it's not the Gagliardinis and the other guys. It's Lautaro today was the stinker because he had the biggest chance, and in general, his all-round play wasn't very good at all today. But again, Lauti, you can have it today. You can have the stinker today. Hopefully, that is the stinker out of the way, and he can recover to his usual form against Juve. Give me Frankfurt in the round of 16. Yeah. I mean, it should be finalized now, isn't it? Who is through? Much better than expected. I like Inzaghi's subs a lot. Yeah, I mean, today was just, low pressure subs. I think he just brought on. It was good that he brought off Lautaro, who was on the yellow. By the way, I got it wrong in my match preview. I thought the yellow cards, it used to be like that, but the yellow cards used to get cancelled after the group stage. Then they reset, but it's not like that anymore now. So, Bastoni and Lautaro, both guys that one more yellow and they'll miss the next game. So they need to be careful whoever we face in the next round. They should have really, if we were, if we wanted to be, use the dark arts Mourinho style, we should have got Bastoni and Lautaro sent off against Pilsen. Sent off, sorry. Don't go that far. Yellow card against Pilsen. Antonio was not impressed with Correa's performance. Somehow Barca managed to concede 2 against Pilsen. Yeah, I mean, that was another dead rubber game. There was, I guess, no incentive for either of those two teams to do anything. Belanova's mid, Aslani decent. Yeah, Aslani was decent. Same as Belanova with Aslani. We saw the good sides to his game, which we already know about: his passing range, his final ball, his set pieces were good as well. But then, defensively, awareness-wise as well, this, we already know that's maybe his weaknesses. But I'm glad that he got the full 90 minutes as well. Very, very good to see that. Okay, give me Spurs last minute goal. Yeah, what is this? Let's see what our Il Comandante and Antonio Gonde. Antonio Gonde. Oh, they won last minute. Last minute winner from Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. So Spurs are through, top of the group. So we can't face Spurs. So no Antonio Conte return yet. Oh, Sporting missed out. Damn. Amorim missed out. That was a very tight group. That was a very, very tight group, the Spurs one. But yeah, there you go. Conte survives the fraud watch for now. Once again, he took it to the last day, but he took it to the last day, but he managed to survive that. But yeah, Koulibaly, Indra, we can't get Spurs, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone seems to be very mixed. Well, mostly on the negative side in terms of Korea, but he needs to practice face Bird up his finest. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's get into that. Let me get the screenshot for that penalty because it was. I understand in terms of the rule does say that if it's not necessarily that if you use your arms to protect your face, it does I think in the rules it does say you can do that, but I think it's look at the distance between Barella and Mane. They're like he's far enough away, like there's enough distance there for the for that to be called a penalty. And they looked at it so many times, like they literally took like 2 or 3 minutes to like I don't know what they were looking at. So well, I'm confused. Hey, Mo is in the house. Come through, Mo, if you want to discuss that penalty or whatever you want to discuss. Oh, here we got Huyan in the house. But happy birthday, by the way, big Huyan. Make sure you guys wish him if you follow him on Twitter. Belated, I think it was yesterday, but shouts out to Big H. We must get Conte smacking around. Yeah, no, we can't. Even the ref slipped a couple times. Yeah, exactly. My boy Carbone, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Poor guy, he only got like 10 minutes at the end. It's not really the match for him. But again, he needs to get more minutes. We can't just judge him off these 10 minutes there. We should talk about our main striker being 5'9". Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you want to say about that in terms of if you want to talk about him marking Pavard for the goal, then yeah, that makes sense. But like Aguero was 5'9". Like what do you mean? Our main striker is 5'9". Yeah, but we didn't have Skriniar and Bastoni and kind of expected them to score. Yeah, exactly. I mean, makeshift backline, kind of Acerbi on the left and Darmian as the makeshift right centre back, which I think is a very good position for him, and he was good, Darmian. But yeah, in general, with us, such a heavily rotated team, in the match preview, the predicted lineups were pretty much, they were much more close to our starting 11, but this was very, very heavily rotated. So yeah, not surprised at all in terms of the result. And yeah, this was their B team, and the way the bench was bringing on Alphonso Davies, Musiala, Gnabry, like it was crazy. Like the players that they were able to bring off the bench, and even the starting 11 in terms of this was their rotated 11, and it's still crazy strong. Pitch was oiled for Inter. Barella was good. Yeah, Barella was good. He's really continuing his good form. I liked Barella's performance. Charles Shams, we were very unlucky not to go into up. That handball decision was unbelievable. Didn't think they should have had a corner for the first either. Yeah, the corner as well. That's a good point. De Vrij was moaning about that because it looked like it came off Mazraoui, so they probably shouldn't even had the corner. So that was confusing. Just hoping definitely those are the two teams I want to avoid as well. PSG and Man City. I need a good favorable draw, and here he is. Mo, I asked for him and he delivers. He is the guy who delivers. He's the striker who delivers. What's up, Mo?
What is going on? How are you?
I'm good. What are you saying to me, Mo? Did you enjoy that?
I did. I actually I enjoyed it. And actually, by the way, we were wrong about the penalty. I thought it's a okay. Listen, if Nima shared it on Twitter, if the guy is protecting his face, and it's actually on the IFAB website, it's not a penalty. But if his hand is close to his face, now the question is, was his hand outside his face like this, or was it in front? And then when the ball hit his hand, it moved. I think I'm
Yeah.
watching it again. If the hand is here in front of his face, and after the ball hits his hand, he's moved it away, it's not a penalty, especially because it's not above like the head or something like this. But anyway, I promise you, if this was against us at Bayern at Allianz Arena in a round of 16, they would have called it. But who cares? You know what? Let's talk about the positives today. I thought
Yes.
Villanova was amazing. I was listening to you actually, and you said that Villanova defensively was not great. Look at the difference between Villanova's recovery and everybody else. I think there was one pass that Korea had a wrong pass. Villanova made the run and it went to Mane. And the only one that can catch Mane on the pitch was Villanova. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Also, the second half, Alfonso Davies, the same. Dzeko tried to hold the ball. He lost it. It went to Alfonso Davies. And the one that went back and got it did not only intercept it, like he dispossessed Alfonso Davies. Now, the positioning and the body shape, that's different. But I actually think with Villanova, you can actually play a high line. His recovery is so fast that on the counter, he will be there. But that's maybe what I was watching. I was watching these small stuff. Is he going to recover in time? When he recovers, does he just follow a player or he goes to his right position? You know what? The defensive shape about like how you stand left and right, that can be coached.
Exactly.
Can be coached. It's so easy to be coached, like, stand this way. And also, he hasn't played Champions League. Probably he sees money and he's like shit in his pants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like that, he was absolutely, I think, very, very positive from him.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked his showing. So, like straight away, like he was going at that Stanisic guy. Like you can see, like the blur. Look at the blur on that picture mode. Like I tried to take a screenshot. Look how quick he is. He's blurry.
Yeah.
He's too quick for the camera. But no, this is, it's a cheat code. If you can, like, how Kyle Walker has used at Man City, like that, as you said, that recovery pace, like, even if you're slightly out of position, you can
Exactly.
make up for it with that sheer pace. But you can see, like, he's a bit raw, like, his
Of
touch
course.
sometimes
Everybody. You remember Hakimi in the first like 2-3 months? He was all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the place defensively. But again, I didn't know that this guy Villanova is that quick. He's faster than Alfonso Davies and Mane. You know how fast these guys
Well, I don't know
are.
about if he's faster than Alfonso Davies, but yeah, probably, yeah, he looks like he was faster than Mane. But it was crazy, man. Yeah, like even with Alfonso Davies, he was able to like kind of keep up. So
I didn't do watch along today, guys, because I thought there was no
we lost it.
point of
Yeah, this is why we didn't win. Blame Mo.
there was no point to them, and I was also wanting to watch, like, also focus on other games as well, like I had Inter on the big screen, but I had small screens for, like, especially Napoli, because I go, like, I want to talk about Napoli. I want to be able. I'm now representative of Serie A everywhere now, so I want to be able to talk about Napoli. And I was watching Spurs. Actually, we can face Spurs. They are actually
Yeah,
potential
no, I don't know
opponents.
why I was saying, like, my brain clearly got
Got
frazzled. Yeah,
frozen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they were first. So yeah, we can definitely get Conte's boys. So yeah, I
Yeah.
want Conte definitely.
I
100%.
would still, because I believe I would rather have. So let me ask you the question: would you rather get Porto? Okay, I know that you don't want to get PSG, Real Madrid, or Man City, with emphasizing on Man City, maybe
Yeah.
PSG as well. But would you rather get Spurs or Porto, Benfica as a potential opponent? Because these are the only potential, or Chelsea as well. I wouldn't mind getting Chelsea. But
Yeah, I'll definitely get Chelsea. The thing, obviously, I would want Porto or Benfica as well. But the problem with Porto and Benfica, Mo, is we go into those matches as favorites, and those two teams are tricky. Like, I wouldn't be happy getting them, but of course, I'll be happier getting them than,
that's
much.
assuming that Benfica is going to come first tomorrow and Juventus are going to do us a favor.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, these Portuguese teams can be quite tricky, especially Porto. Conceição has them very well drilled on the counter and that kind of stuff. They can punish us. But of course, I'm sick. I know, Mo. We like the big Champions League lights. We like to
No, screw
face
that,
big
man.
teams.
I want to go to the quarterfinal,
Exactly. I'm sick of
man.
it. I'm sick of facing Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. I want the
I'm
easiest
glad
thing.
we're in Bayern Munich in the same group and Barcelona are out. At
Yeah,
least these are
exactly.
two teams are out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind getting Real Madrid. I've been watching Real Madrid. I think they're not as great as people make them to be.
I
They're
mean, yeah,
very.
even when we faced them like the last 2 years, Mo, every time we faced them, I'm like, oh, we know if we just took our chances, if we just
If
took
we
our
have a
chances.
different forward than Lautaro, would be better.
There he is. There he is. He cannot resist. He cannot
I
resist.
couldn't. I was scratching my head today. I'm like, how? But to be honest, the problem is Korea is worse than him. I'm like, holy shit. What are we watching up top? This is atrocious football. Look at Zeko looked more Zeko looked 10 years younger than the two in terms of challenging, putting his body.
Yeah, no, today, everyone was up front. Yeah, everyone didn't have a good game. It's just, yeah, like Correa was like, sometimes, he would have, some nice pass, then the next one he would just touch it and lose it, and like nothing would happen. It's just, yeah, like he's,
Come on, give me a break. Look at this chance. Like,
yeah,
this is
like this
easy.
is, yeah, but this is like Lautaro, like he still has this, like, of course you can miss chance. Like we've seen Lewandowski miss chance against the
Bayern,
Bayern,
yeah, he missed two glorious chances, right?
but at the same time, this is, it could have been a completely different game. We get punished of this because Ghost there, and this would have been amazing for Ghosts as well. Coming in,
He was
getting a nice
absolutely
assist.
terrible today.
Yeah, yeah.
He
I
was
mean,
absolutely terrible today.
yeah, but you can see like he's just like the other guys. He's just not got that much playing time. He's just looks not
I,
match
I,
fit.
yeah, yeah. I promise you, I'm not the guy who says I told you so. Hold on. There is a super chat that came through. You have to. I'm not sure if this is a mistake or not,
What
but
the hell?
you have to put that super chat on and maybe leave it on this.
What is the U.S. Armenian Dragon? My goodness. I don't even know what to say. This is like the biggest super chat I've ever received. Man.
It's the biggest super chat I've ever seen in my life. And I go on a terrace, and some people are like, "This is the biggest." I don't know who you are, U.S. Armenian Dragon, but
It's
listen,
Mkhitaryan. It must be Mkhitaryan.
yes, okay. Nobody for a week is allowed to talk shit about Mkhitaryan for a week. This is it. This is it. Mkhitaryan is protected for the next week.
Forever. Not for the next week,
Not for
forever.
whatever. Mkhitaryan is off limits. That is it for everybody.
Or maybe it's Kim Kardashian. I don't know. I don't know any other Armenians, famous big Armenians. But thank you, whoever you are, U.S. Armenian Dragon. I've never even seen this person on the channel. So if you're new to the channel, let me know. Um, I feel like I
You
shouldn't
don't know
even
what
like.
to say. You don't know what
Yeah,
to say.
I'm speechless. I'm kind of like not sure what to do here. I should just leave this here. I don't think I could even like move this now.
You're not allowed to. You're not
I'm
allowed
sorry, guys.
I'm sorry for all the comments, but that's what you get when you super chat. You get. I think we can like take this, and then maybe for the next 2-3 weeks you have it like every time you just put it
Yeah,
out.
U.S. Armenian.
This is money in the bank. You know what I mean? Like
Eduardo says, "Take your shirt off." Hey, this is not OnlyFans, all right? This is not OnlyFans. I can send you my OnlyFans link separately.
we don't want that.
Yeah. Hey, maybe some people do. But what were we talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought now.
This is fantastic. It is the best stream.
He's not even commented anything afterwards. Say
Yes.
something. Say who, like, let us know who you are, bro. Like, who are you?
Okay. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I just like this is you have no idea. Like this is it probably pays for premium subscription for something like that you do. Like this is amazing. It's brilliant.
Well, okay, let's talk about the youngster. So we talked about Villanova.
Aslani,
Aslani? What did you make
I
of
loved
Aslani?
him. Listen,
Mm,
I wasn't a big fan. I loved him.
mm,
Absolutely fantastic guy on the ball. Left, right passing is great. Is very, very controlled kid.
mm,
Is let me just say a composed guy on the ball. He knows where the next pass is.
Yeah.
and this is something we want, right? Like I loved him. I don't know. Let me take. What's your opinion on him today?
Yeah, no, I liked him. He touched a lot of balls. And this is the Aslani I saw at Empoli. Very composed on the ball. Look at the heat map, covering a lot of ground. Doing kind of like that Brozovic role. Had a nice. He could have had an assist at the end. Dzeko almost
Yeah.
scored at the end from his assist. So yeah, one key pass. 4 out of 5 ground duels won. Only lost possession 6 times. How many touches? He had 47 touches and he only lost the possession 6 times. So good.
Pass percentage is 92. That's very decent when you play Bayern Munich away when they press you
Yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah. So I'm definitely impressed with Ozlani. It's a shame with the obviously it's a good thing for us that Hakan found that position now. He's obviously the vice Brozovic now, but I hope he gets played in the other positions as well. Like I hope rather than playing Gagliardini, I would rather play Aslani as the in the number 8 position. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you imagine that I was texting the guys and I said, can you imagine that this lineup has 7 players that are not starters for us? And imagine this lineup without Gagliardini. If Brozovic is fit, Mkhitaryan is the one who's gonna fill in. So
Yeah.
imagine this lineup. This is how deep the squad is now. And this is how deep it is. Like Correa, Gosens, Belanova, Darmian, Acerbi, Aslani, and Gagliardini, which was supposed to be Mkhitaryan. These are 7 guys, right? 7 out of 10 players are not starters. This is how deep the squad is. It's astonishing how far we've come with the limitation in finances that we've had in the last 2-3 years.
Yeah. And we didn't look out of place, did we, Mo? This was our B team, and we didn't look out of place.
That's what I'm saying. Like this squad is competitive. I promise you, this squad can beat a lot of teams at home if the game meant, because it was very obvious that the only players that this game meant something for was Aslani and Belanova.
Yeah.
Everyone, even Gagliardini, looked like, whatever, I'm gonna put in whatever shift I can. It didn't matter. At Cherby, he didn't care. Goes in stride, but I still think that the youngsters cared more than everybody else on the pitch. But I promise you, this is a very imagine remove Gagliardini and put Mkhitaryan. It's a very competitive squad.
Yeah, no, I think I think a lot of people saw the way that we started very negatively. I think everyone thought maybe we overrate these players, but no, this is a good team. We just obviously we miss a bit of pace in this team. Like we know like some characteristics, some attributes we miss in this team, but the team overall, player for player, is a very, very good team.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Correa and Belanova.
I know.
I don't know. Is Correa fast? Is he like a sprinter? Is he fast?
No, he's not that. He's quick. He's the quickest striker we have, but he's not that quick. But because obviously
he's not quicker than Lukaku. But
sorry, yeah, of course. Apart from Lukaku, but yeah, he's quicker than Lautaro and Dzeko, but that's not hard either.
Yeah, Lautaro is like pace 10 in FIFA card for real. But tell me,
you saw his goal against Sampdoria. Like he's got that progression. Like it's not like outright pace. It's like he's got long legs. He's like almost my height, but he's quick for his height, but not burning speed.
The problem is his decision making is atrocious.
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
He plays like a 19-year-old, but he's 28. That's the problem.
Yeah, like that pass at the end where Hakan had a clear shot for the 1-2, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to play a pass?
Yeah, he tried to put like a nutmeg. He tried to put like a nutmeg
between like 5 players where Hakan had a clear shot to his right. Just pass the ball, man. I lost hope for that. Even after the goal he scored against Sampdoria.
No. I said, like people like look to me like, oh look, Sharma's boy scored a goal. I was like, this goal means nothing. What the hell? This guy did another one. What is going on? Who is this?
I am not Henrik Mkhitaryan, but he is definitely one of the most favorite soccer players for him. Forza Inter. I want AC Milan in the round of 16 if they can be RB Salzburg tomorrow. We cannot get an Italian team in the round of 16. Number 1, thank you so much for this again and again. It's I I think you meant to write all of this, but thank you so much. But we cannot get AC Milan if they go to the round of 16. We cannot get an Italian team, so we definitely cannot get Napoli. And actually, Milan are going to come second no matter what, because even if they beat Salzburg and Chelsea loses, the head-to-head is in favor of Chelsea. So
Yeah.
Milan are going to be second. Napoli is the only Italian team that's going to come first, and we cannot face them. So if you look at the groups, yeah, like we talked about who we can face. It's just Porto, PSG if they come first, Spurs, Chelsea, Real Madrid. Who else can we face?
Maybe Salzburg. It depends on what
No,
happens.
Chelsea are gonna come first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you said Chelsea.
Chelsea are 10 points and they're gonna come first.
Yeah.
So these are the teams that we can face. It's just I think this is it. These are the only teams we can face. We can I know we can face Liverpool are second. So we have 5 opponents. No, 6. It has to have 6 because Napoli, and we cannot face Napoli, Bayern Munich, so we can face Chelsea, Real Madrid as well. Real Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid.
I wouldn't mind Real Madrid, but anyone is faster than Mane. Come on, are you talking about Bayern now?
No, but he's a Bayern fan. He's watching him. Like the physical decline of Mane is real, Mo. It's a real thing. Like that guy is not the same Mane from a few years ago.
I didn't say it here on this channel, but I said it. I heard this in a podcast. Someone said Mane is the only player in the world that left a team and made both the teams worse. The team that he left and the team that he joined. This is Mane. He made Bayern Munich worse and he made Liverpool worse. It's astonishing. But okay, let me just say, are you happy that he rotated that much?
Yeah, I wanted that. If it was up to me, I would put like the Primavera. I would just put like rotate everyone.
Even if you knew you were gonna get battered.
Yeah. No, of course. Okay, like no, if I get battered, I'm okay. I'm exaggerating, but I think that was the perfect. Basically, what he did today, that was perfect. Like, he still played Lautaro, gave him 50, 60 minutes, and then changed it around, and he didn't get a yellow card because him and Bastoni are on yellows. So to me that was perfect. Now we're all ready, rested for Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus. Yeah, it's a Saturday or a Sunday? It's a Sunday. It's a Saturday.
Sunday evening for me.
Sunday evening for you. Yeah, I'll be doing a watch along for that for sure. But
who was the man of the match on a close up?
Huh?
Who was man of the match?
Kimmich?
Oh yeah, for them definitely. I think he was the man of the match even the last time we played them. Or Pavard. Pavard was good as well.
Pavard was good. For man of the match from us is
Onana, Aslani.
I don't know. I thought his movement for the first goal was really bad. He was flat-footed.
Yeah.
I think Aslani would be the best player on the pitch for us. Aslani would give it to Aslani probably. Actually, Cherby was good as well. You know what? Apart from De Vrij losing the ball, that one that Choupo-Moting got from him, I thought De Vrij was really, really good actually.
Yeah,
was so good. You think the second goal was from him?
Yeah, I mean, because Acerbi was shouting at him because he didn't he didn't even close him down.
Yeah, that and De Vrij was shouting at Acerbi that it is not his job to track Choupo-Moting that deep. And
actually, maybe it could have been Aslani's guy. Maybe, I don't know.
But Aslani was chasing the ball around. But again, Choupo-Moting is a striker. It's one of Acerbi or De Vrij, but it's a great shot. But it's a very close distance. I was expecting that to go in, and Onana had no chance. But Aslani was great. But there is no outstanding performances from us.
Yeah, there was no. I'll give it to Onana because I really liked what his distribution as well today. He was so calm. The BT Sports commentator kept saying like he's the coolest man in Munich every time he was inviting pressure.
I think he's one of the best in the world. He's like close to Edison or something.
Oh yeah, no, I've said even like before he touched the ball for us, like he's Ajax school, Barcelona school. If we're just talking about just with the ball at his feet, he's probably top 3. Shot stopping and stuff that we'll see now, we can judge him over this next year. But with the ball at his feet, this guy's top 3.
Yeah. Future Hendrix wants to know our thoughts. I think we talked about Gosens. I thought Gosens was below average. Not terrible, just below average.
Yeah.
For me, many times he picked the wrong pass. He made the wrong choice. He should have crossed, and instead he dribbles inside. To me, he needs more game time. That's what I would put it. That's how I would put it. He
Yeah.
definitely needs more game time.
Yeah, that's what I'm moaning about, because that's what I mean, Mo. Like, it's just like we're just losing a player basically. This guy is.
But we can't
we're just-
afford. He played today, so
Yeah.
that's game time. He played 90
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah,
he-
but then now he can't wait 7 more games to like start him again.
There's 2 more games, like 3,
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Now we've only got 3 games. We got
including the cup. We'll play the cup now.
no Super Cup will be by when we're back in January.
No, the cup.
What cup?
Oh, we don't. We have 3
No.
games in the league.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we have left. Juventus, Bologna, Atalanta.
Oh, I thought in the midweek they're gonna play the round of 16 of the cup because there's not gonna be time when they come back from the World Cup.
No,
Yeah,
no.
they're trying to play the league more, man. They're focused
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the league. It's Juventus, Bologna. Oh, we're fucked. Okay.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any rotation now. He's going to play the starting 11 pretty much but which is like fine now. That's what he needs to do.
We're gonna win against Juventus, man.
Yeah, well, we'll see, guys. I'll probably try to invite the Beppe, the G Just Juve guy on the channel on Thursday to preview that match. But yeah, thank you for popping by, Mo. Not too much to discuss today. Nice. We lost, but it is what it is. Who cares?
Antonio Conte made it to the round of 16, top of his group.
Yeah, so tell those Premier League fans were doubting Conte to just shut the hell up for a little bit now.
I said it today. I told him, all this talk, imagine this guy third in the league after Man City and Arsenal, and he tops his group in the Champions League.
And he's third. Like, what do they want in the Premier League? He's third, and he's top of the group. Like, what more do they want?
They want him to win the Champions League and win the league, probably.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But anyway, thank you so much for the invite. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mo, for coming through. Thank you, everyone that's watching. Most of all, thank you to this US Armenian Dragon. Please reach out to me. Who are you? What's your name? Where are you from? How did you find my channel? But I appreciate you a lot for these crazy donations. I don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words. So please reach out to me. I would like to repay your because this is way too much. I don't even want to accept this. This is too much, Mo.
Generous donations.
But the problem is, Mo, the problem, and you know this because you're on YouTube as well. But YouTube will take half of this now.
Yeah, they will take half of it.
But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, to tune in. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure you check out Inter Worldwide, where Mo is at, and of course, Never a Foul, where Mo makes Premier League and general football content. Ciao ragazzi, forza Inter.